So since we are talking winter, okay, we talked about the car, getting it ready.
Yeah.
Let's talk about getting rid of some of the snow that we're sure to be dealing with. It is Canada, people.
It is.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, and first off, I want to talk a little bit about some of the salt that you're maybe considering putting on your walkways, your gardens, and your plants. Salt is not a good thing. Salt's really harmful. So you shouldn't be putting salt on interlock patios, on concrete, or things like that. There are some different products. For instance, this Alaskan iced demelter, that one there is really safe to, for pets and for your plants as well.
Okay.
And this one here, which is Get a Grip, which is just sand. Sometimes sand's a really good solution.
That's true.
Environmentally friendly, really important. So make sure what you're putting down is going to be safe to your walkways and safe to everything around.
So the salt, bad for the paws of the pets, right?
100%,
So
yeah. And that's why you want to make sure that you're getting products that are pet friendly.
Okay.
Now, removal of snow, this one here is from Yardworks at Canadian Tire. You know, there's so many different things when it comes to buying a snowblower.
Yeah.
So if you have a small little property and you live in an area where you don't get a lot of snow, this might be a good idea. Battery operated.
Ooh, good.
20-inch, nice and small, single stage. And that means something. Single stage means not going to throw as strong. So with a battery as well, it's not going to throw as strong. But you go over here to Husqvarna, and Husqvarna is kind of like the Mercedes of snow throwers. It really, this here, Damon was pretty excited backstage. I gotta tell you. But this here is a single stage, but this one here is, of course, a gas engine, has a little bit more throwing power.
Okay.
It comes with an electric start, which in the winter is really, really important.
Okay.
Now you move, so this is about $400, $600. We go over here to about $1,200.
Serious here.
Yeah, you're getting serious. So this is when you live in some of those areas that get a little bit more snow. You can see that the width in the front, of course, is a little bit wider, so it's going to take a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's a dual stage, which means that you can throw it to your neighbor and sometimes to the neighbor on the other side. So if you have any problems with them, this is what you want to do, electric start. And this also will propel itself.
Oh, really?
So really important. A reminder, if it comes to using snow blowers, never wear a scarf when you're snow blowing.
Oh, yeah.
Because it could get dangerous caught in. The other thing, too, is when you're going to test out your snow blower, and you can see that here I have the, and I'm just going to flip it to the side.
Cool.
Right here is the areas that I need to grab. So it's a good idea to test it with a pair of winter gloves on, to see how it feels with a pair of winter gloves, because you want to be comfortable out there.
Absolutely.
Now this one here, which is around $2,000. Oh, this one here is like the, look. You work late, don't worry about it. 2 LED lights on the front to keep you really well lit. It's also battery, forgive me, it's got the electric start on it. Very, very good because it's going to throw a double stage.
Yeah.
It's going to throw like no tomorrow. And this one here is one that's going to be on those larger properties. You got big driveway. You're living in areas where you're getting a ton of snow.
Yeah, absolutely. And no one's going to bother you in your neighborhood if you have this guy.
No, no, no. If they do, you just hit them. You just hit them.
That's better than a dog. It's better than an alarm system. Just get one of these.
Oh, you know it. And let's get real. A lot of people out there don't have the money to spend on a snowblower.
For sure.
So if you're going to be shoveling, remember when it does snow in your area to be very safe. That the number one reason why we have heart attacks at this time of year is snow removal. This is just your standard. It's nice light. But this shovel over here is a little bit better. The reason why is you can see that little bend that's there.
It makes a huge difference. Just ergonomically, it's much better for your back,
and you got to always remember that you're going to bend at the knees. You're doing a little bit each time.
Yeah.
And by having this, it keeps you more upright as you're pushing that snow and you're pushing it out of the way. But I will tell you, snow blowers are way more fun than a shovel.
I guess so. Do some deep knee bends before you get out there too, because it's work.
No, you got to.
Oh, whoops!
No,
that wasn't supposed to happen.
This is just that's the portable one. That's one for your car.
So you can keep that in the trunk.
Yeah.
And then it's just teeny tiny, right?
You
if you need to get your car out of the mess.
It has a clip that'll clip in, so in case you get stuck and you need to shovel your way out of it. So this year we're supposed to look for a lot of snow, so there are many different options. And if you're thinking about getting somebody to plow your driveway, the average cost to be plowing your driveway is about $1,000 to almost $1,500 per year. To get your driveway done.
Okay. And get a snowblower is what you say. That's better for you, more economical, or a shovel. All right, let's go to break. More coming up.